We're in for a treat this weekend with the Group 1 Japan Cup over the 2,400 metres. It's always a star-studded field, but I feel like this year there's even more to dissect than usual. Now, looking at the market, Masquerade Ball is the $2.70 fave after placing second in the Japanese Derby just a few months ago over Calandigan at $3.60. The Cartier Europe's Horse of the Year, and Quad du Nord, who actually defeated Masquerade Ball in the Japanese Derby at $5. Don't forget Danon de Seal at $7, and then we're out to $15 or further the rest. Now, interestingly, before I saw these odds, I actually had these horses in a bit of a different market order, and I'm about to show you why. Because for me, Quad du Nord is the horse to beat. He was outstanding in the Japan Derby, and we saw him here with the orange cap in those bumblebee silks with the red. Now, do note, Masquerade Ball, the $2.70 favourite, here in the pink cap, actually finishes second in this, but the way this animal runs on, you can see why he is at short odds here.
Masquerade Ball and Museum Mile. It's Quad du Nord. Chatono Shining's coming again. Wider out Masquerade Ball. Quad du Nord in front. Quad du Nord will go on and win the Japanese Derby. Masquerade Ball, Shohei for third. Chatono Shining fourth. Eric King flashed home out.
I think the question to answer in that, and the questions punters have been asking, is if Masquerade Ball had settled a little bit further forward on the hind of Quad du Nord, would this runner have turned the tables in the results? Would they be slightly different? And I think that's why they're backing Masquerade Ball in this weekend. But for me, returning to his home track, the same distance of the 2,400 metres, Quad du Nord just ticks way too many boxes for me, and especially at the $5 mark. All right, the next runner I would love to talk about, and it's a runner who's on everyone's lips, and it is Calandigan. Right back here in those Aga Khan stud colours, the green with the red lapels. The way this horse finishes off is outstanding. He was crowned Europe's Horse of the Year at the Cartier Awards just days ago, and we're about to see why.
Ombudsman down the near side, these two going on. Delacroix's got 3 lengths to make up. It's up in front, Calandigan, a length and a half. Ombudsman trying to get him, but the French horse is remorseless. The King George winner, Calandigan, wins at Ascot in the Kipco Champion Stakes. One of the great horses in Europe. In second, Ombudsman, Almacam third.
He is one of the great horses in Europe, and his record doesn't lie. You look back at the Group 1s he's won, and what a classy animal he is. So I can see why people have made a case for him to be second in the market. But for me, I am a little bit nervous about this sense of timing. If you think about it, Europe has just had its flat racing season. These horses have peaked earlier. Now, a couple of months later, they're being asked to peak again, or Calandigan is at least. And I think that's why I'm a little bit nervous about putting this horse on top, because has he burnt the candle at both ends? Is he going to be able to peak, drop, and then peak again? I mean, if he is as good as we all think he is, then yes, he'll be able to do so. And then he'll continue on to Hong Kong just weeks after that. But this is going to be an enormous test for him. And for me, Quad du Nord back on his home track. He gets the advantage there. The distance in the track he's already proven over, and I just think that win in the Japanese Derby deserves an incredible amount of respect. And the odds of around the $5 mark, I think it's an absolute steal for this competitor. It's a really interesting race to try to dissect, so I'm very keen to see how it plays out. Punters is obviously action you don't want to miss, and as always, you can catch it live across the Sky Racing Network.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.